Hey guys, it's Crystal back with another video for you. Today will be all about turning on a very sexy guy, so stay tuned to see what I mean. Before I get started in this video, I wanted to shout out my boys at Racecomp Engineering. They are selling these shirts. Let me show you the back. So as you all know, I am a Subaru fan and I also like to go to the track. So that is a Subi rocking that Apex, and yeah guys. So I will leave their link down below as well as their Instagram so you can check it out and hopefully be matching me. Today is a really exciting install. I will be showing off a Push Start Kit by JDI, Jordan Distributors Inc. So this is basically what I got here. Thank you so much, Jordan. The kit comes with a variety of push starts buttons that you can choose from. So we have this red here, we have like a more classic black, and then a really nice silver. So, I mean, I have so many options already, but I think I'm kind of leaning more towards the red. I really liked that one. So we have the key sensor here, the computer for the key sensor, all the proper wiring that we need. Everything is really neatly packaged, which is super nice. And this is all supposed to be very easy to install, taking about 30 to 60 minutes, just very plug and play. So I really cannot wait to install this. I'm very impressed with the packaging. Everything seems really heavy duty and high quality. A really cool thing about the whole push start is that you guys know Hondas have a reputation of being stolen. This is supposed to up our security and safety for the Hondas. So I will go into more detail about all that. I also wanted to point out really quickly that Jordan actually also sells these grounding kits or charging harnesses. Really heavy duty because of course the ones that are OEM are really janky. Then I do have a hood release, so he sells these as well. We all know how often those break, so that is available on his website. And then I'm not entirely sure what the exact name of this is, but the hood stand, this goes ahead and holds it in place. Over time they get all yellow and really fragile and break, so he does sell these on his website, which is a huge plus. So just one website for all your Honda parts. So I've already started dabbling in on this install. If you want a really detailed video from start to finish, you guys can visit Jordan Distributors' YouTube channel. They have a really good and detailed video there, and actually I was referencing it, so very good. But first I wanted to, per the video, remove the panel down here so that we have access to the wiring. We also needed to remove the clamshell panel around the steering column. And then lastly, I went ahead and removed the metal bracket that was right underneath. So the next step would be to remove the two brown plugs found right under here for the ignition switch. So the first is right over here. Okay, there is the first. The second is going to be, I know it's really hard to see, but it's right under here. Now that these are both out, it's time to remove the ignition switch. Set that aside. So it's no secret that it's really easy to steal Hondas. And this is how it's done apparently. So with the screwdriver, I've never done this before guys, but I know that you can use a screwdriver to start your ignition here. So it's really nice because it adds that extra security. We will be removing this completely and using the push start obviously, so that won't be possible anymore, which is really great. Next step is to remove the ignition bolts here at the top. So in the instruction video that I saw, it said to use a chisel and like a hammer and just kind of go at it until it loosens up enough that you can unscrew it. But unfortunately it was taking a little too long for me and it was a little too difficult, so I kind of came up with a side thing that I'm going to show you. So what I did instead was use this punch to create a hole, and once I had a little hole there, I use this drill bit to drill into the hole, and then I kind of use the screwdriver to jam it in and get enough leverage to where I can turn it out like a regular screwdriver because it doesn't have any kind of opening at the top. So that's what I did. It took about 5 minutes versus 20, and yeah, it was really easy. So little Queen Bee tip. This is what the screw looks like after I drilled it. I just found that this was much quicker than trying to bang it until it came out, and I just was having a really hard time doing that. It was taking too long. So next step is to just plug and play. We're gonna plug in all of our wires here and then mount this to the metal bracket that we removed using a 10mm bolt. Okay, the brown plugs are all plugged in. Then I went ahead and reattached the metal bracket, and I connected this black cable to ground with that 10mm bolt, so now that's all secure. And now I think it's time to install the button. Okay, so now we have all the wiring here and we have our button. So one really neat thing is we don't necessarily have to put the button in the keyhole. We can place it anywhere on the car. The cord is really long, so as long as it is within that range, we're good to go. Yeah, so I have all this here. I'm gonna go ahead and get all this installed. Again, guys, I will leave a link to the descriptive video on how to do this install properly, and just so that you can get that done at home. But I'm really excited to get this in so I can show you how it works and then what I think about it. All right, so I'm in the car. I have everything mocked up. I don't have everything tightened down all the way. I have my little key chip here. I put the sensor underneath this panel. I just connected my batteries, so I am going to start it up for the first time for you guys and see how it goes. Very impressive. So I love that this lights up. It will make it really easy to find at night. Plus, I think it just adds a really nice clean look to the car. I really am overall so impressed. So overall, guys, this was really simple to install. I mean, that install video that I'm attaching for you guys, it's just like that install video. I ran into a few complications, but because I have a security system in my car. So because I have the security system in my car, I had to do some rewiring with the ignition system, but honestly, it wasn't that big of a deal. That was like the only thing that I ran into. Honestly, guys, if I can do it, you can do it. So what I really loved about this, it was a complete plug and play install. What's really cool too, we have these RFID, the chips, which you can put on your keychain, and you would just hold that up to the sensor wherever you put it, and you would start the car that way. But it also comes with an ID card as well that you can just have in your wallet. So instead of taking out your keychain, you can just put your wallet up to wherever the sensor is, and then you're good to go. A few other things, if your car battery just so happens to die, you don't have to reprogram this. It is just all good to go once you get it back up and running. And another thing that adds to the security is each chip is individual. There is no duplicate chips, so you don't have to worry about somebody else trying to come and being able to steal your car, because these are very unique. You just want to make sure that you don't lose these. Like I said, this is just a mock setup, but this is kind of where I want to bring you guys in. So it's really awesome that they include different push start buttons that you can choose from so that you have that option. I'm kind of leaning more towards that red to match my Recaro seats, but what do you guys think? What color do you think I should go for? Also, where do you think I should put it? We have that flexibility to put it anywhere we'd like. Should I keep it in that traditional keyhole place? Should I put it over here? What do you guys think? I want to hear your ideas. Let me know if you think this is really cool, because I am just so blown away. I think this is so sick. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will be reading them in the comments and letting you know what was most popular. So overall, I give 2 thumbs up to JDI. Please let me know what you think about this. If you guys are interested in a kit like this, you can definitely hit up JDI. I put all their information in my video as well as the description down below. But I 100% recommend. I think this is really good for that safety and security, especially in the Honda world, because we know that we are really vulnerable to theft. And also, I think it makes it more modern, which is really, really nice in this modern day. But yeah, anyway guys, as always, if you like this video, do give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. I want to know more about what kind of content you want to see. I was doing that engine build and I wasn't getting a lot of great feedback on it. So let me know what you want to see more of, and I will definitely be delivering more of that content to you. But yeah, that is pretty much all I have for today. So shout out again to Racecomp Engineering. Love those guys. They are so awesome. I've done so many videos with their lowering springs and their coilovers. Great, great company. But that is all I have for today. So until next time, QueeenBRZ out.